Can you introduce yourself and share a little bit about what you do?
Sure. My name is Jason Adams, and I am an ER physician. I live in Arkansas.
Okay. And how did you first hear about Andrew?
Actually, I first heard about Andrew through a friend of mine when I was asked him some questions about some things that were going on in my life and that I wanted to talk to somebody. And they had heard of Andrew, and I found him on the website and contacted him.
And going into your first reading with him, did you have anything specific you were looking for?
I actually did have something specific I was looking for, and none of that mattered because he actually brought up another. It went in a different direction than I was totally expecting, and in a direction that really personally touched me and at where I was at in my life. And so I think when I went into the reading before, I got a lot more out of it than I even bargained for, to be honest with you. So.
And what was your first impression meeting Andrew?
I was actually shocked some of the stuff that he said right off the first of the bat, which is some things that no one knew except myself and an experience that I had, and made it make sense to me. And so I was blown away, to be honest with you. And that was probably within the first 15 minutes of talking with him.
So did Andrew make you feel seen or understood in a way that you felt you haven't before?
Absolutely. I think Andrew made me, that personal experience made me put together and learn from that and learn how it can relate to my life as I live now. And I think and I've talked to Andrew several times since that time. And really, I think what I've learned is that the journey inward is really what I've learned from him, and learning how to settle my mind, listen to my intuition, and follow the connection that's within things that I had never considered in life before. And it's been great. I feel like I can balance my nervous system and calm myself down a little bit better than I could before in life. So it's really greatly helped me getting to know him.
Okay, and we're going to shift now talking about the mentorship a little bit more. So, was there um, any decisions that Andrew helped you make, or any fears or blocks that were lifted while working with him?
Mm, Sure, I would say yes. I think his main keeping me positive and focused. I felt like I can remember one incident that was I felt like it was a setback in my life, and was kind of more beating myself up for it when he really could explain to me that, well, it did happen, but this is actually what you learn from the past and how you learn from your mistakes and why you don't want to do these kinds of things. And it really helped me for the future to learn me how to actually look at my past instead of more of a regret, but sometimes as a learning tool for what I want in the future.
How long were you in the mentorship for? If you're still in it, how long has it been?
Um, I met Andrew probably 2 years ago, in I think June, 2 years ago, and we've been talking ever since. Really, we're talking probably at least once a month, if not that. And I have gone to his small groups before.
Okay, and have you noticed that your relationships with others have changed?
Oh yes, yes, I would say that's 100%. First of all, my relationship with myself has changed, and that's really the most important thing. The thing that I've gained from it the most is that my relationship with myself has changed. I like myself better. I feel like I'm more centered in the world. My relationship with other people, my family, has greatly improved, and I could not be happier.
Would you say that your friend, there's been a noticeable difference within you to your friends and family?
Well, so it just so happens I'm visiting some friends and family I hadn't seen in a year and a half, and absolutely everyone so far has said you look so much calmer and happier than you've been. So that made me feel like, okay, well, at least I feel like I can feel it on the inside. Somebody can notice it on the outside.
No. Would you recommend this mentorship to others?
Absolutely, I would. He's a great guy. He's very easy to talk to, and really, actually, even with interest with the tarot and learning to what that actually whole system means, and not to be scared about those kinds of things, and learning what they actually meant to me, and learning the story that fits myself has been really priceless for me as well.
Okay. And what kind of people do you think would, I guess, benefit the most from the mentorship, or you think it's just kind of for everyone who?
I mean, really, anybody could use it, to be honest with you. It's really trying to get in touch with your, how does it take to get in touch with your inside tuition, and anybody at this day and age would benefit from that.
Okay. And how has your life changed overall since this mentorship?
I would have to say that I'm much more happier and calm. To be honest with you, I feel like I certainly have my moments still, but and we still live in a stressful life. But I feel like I have new tools in my tool belt to help combat the stresses of those lives. I have new ways I want to look at the life I'm living and the people that I come in contact with, and it actually I feel like my life has more meaning because of the way that Andrew has taught me and the way I've learned through myself and my own intuition, and so that I am forever grateful.